You see, this King Mitchy and Verydarkman's case is quite funny because I was supposed to make a video about something similar to service and hypocrisy in the scope of human world, but thank God this case happened. I'm a great fan of King Mitchy. When I say this, I don't say this slightly. I'm a great fan of King Mitchy. Not her herself, but her works. Because I don't know her personally. So I respect what she does at a whole different level. It's not easy. Even if you get all the millions given to you, it takes a different level of commitment to go to those slummy areas that she goes to, that she ventures into. Sometimes you see her on the boat, sometimes you see her inside deep, dirty water. I mean, I don't know if I can, but everybody has grace for different things. And I've seen her do this on a consistent basis. So it's commendable. Her reason is between her and God. That's not my job. What Bible tells me to do is to judge righteous judgment, which is her actions and everything. So for considering this case where she said, oh, show workers or whatever, yeah, she didn't mention name, but we all know on social media we're not stupid in the sense that we can make fair assumptions based on the evidences available, and then we look at this critically and can make an assumption and say, we know this we're referring to. First of all, whether you like it or not, Mitchy, you are a leader. You are a leader in that sphere of your area in terms of philanthropy and things that you do. And it is something that is commendable. But you see, let me tell you something. It takes about 6 to 8 months to build a 2-story building if you have money to do it fast, or 3-story. It could take like a year or 2 years to complete 4-story buildings and paint it and furnish it and everything. You cannot build 5-story buildings in 2 days. No matter the manual labor you get, it is impossible because you need time for the concrete to dry. You need time for all those things. It takes just a simple bulldozer to crack one of the pillars to bring the entire building coming down. That notion gives a theory. The elements needed to destroy anything in life is minimal compared to what it takes to build it. 17 Pro Max has been out for a couple of months. I'm sure they're working on iPhone 18 or whatever they will call it. So it's going to take them like approximately a year to create new ideas and new phones that will transcend the limitations of this 17 Pro Max, right? So it takes just me doing this on the phone. Bam! 8 months it took. I can do this, crash the motherboard, and then the phone is gone. It takes minimal effort to destroy something. It takes a lot to build it. You have built your brand over the years, and you have become a leader in that sphere of what you do, and you've become one of the pinnacles of philanthropists in Nigeria that are on social media. Now, there are many people that do this philanthropy, but they don't show their faces. But you are embodying the media outlet, which is good. A leader is someone who makes people do what they want them to do without forcing them. So whether you like it or not, you are worthy of emulation. But here's the fundamental truth. Mitchy, you need to know that as a leader, you must respect people's right to be foolish. Just as much as you must respect their right to be stupid, to be wise. Whether you like it or not, people will choose to be foolish because foolishness must exist for wisdom to continue to have value. If there's no foolishness, wisdom has no value. What makes anything have value is scarcity. The reason why what you're doing has a lot of value is because it's scarce. To see people go to the lengths of what you're doing, it's not something that is common. One of the reasons why skit making reduced in demand is because it became too saturated. It was everywhere, everybody was doing it. So it became something that was low on demand. It's just the idea of life. Scarcity creates demand. You understand? One of the reasons why people say, oh, whiskey, that's so much aura, it's because it's scarce. It's the truth. It's scarcity. It's part of the product of life. When you're scarce, it creates another type of demand from the public. That doesn't mean that people that make themselves available will not have their importance. Everybody has their role to play. For example, Jesus is always available. He's not scarce. Now, when you go find him, you will see him. You understand? So don't say anything because I use that means that other people don't have value. They have value. Everybody has different roles. I'm saying in terms of demand, contextually for something, That is the angle I'm talking about. I've seen a lot of people say that, oh, you are taking money from the government, you betrayed, some people say you are doing wrong, so what. I've seen so many despicable nonsense about you, and I've never for once cared less about what you do, how you get your money. All I know is I focus on what you do. You understand? If you were my sister now, I would probe on to make sure that you're living right for God. But on that note, I just focus on what you do. As long as what you do, there are many times I watch your videos and I get teary in my eyes because I'm like, this is beautiful. Humanity has hope and all sorts of things. But all those people that say those things to get a reaction off of you, that's why I say you need to respect people's right to be foolish. It is a right to. Do you know what I mean? There's nobody that receives insults more than football influencers. Go coach BIDM. See, do you know what it means to come outside and talk about Chelsea in a negative and Manchester United? More than 2,000 of them are already laying courses. I've gotten threats, death threats, because of football in DMs. It's crazy how the length people will go to the length to just display fully. So I just leave them to be foolish because it's their right. It's a legitimate right. You are not the first person to do what you are doing. But that doesn't mean you've not added innovation to yours. You see, adding wisdom to known knowledge is elevation. The fact that people have done this before you, you have found a way to connect yours with another kind of innovation, and you have elevated that idea and found a niche for your own philanthropy, which is very beautiful. Another thing is, I know that from the position of where you are, there will be thousands of people who would want to be in your position. And envy is the motive for why they are saying what they're saying. They're just looking for a little crack, a little door to open so they can pounce on you. I'm going to land with you on the Verydarkman thing. Just stay with me with this premise. You went to Delta State to renovate some schools. That process between where you've been planning it with the finance, you staying there till they're done, at least you said it's 6 days or something, it's going to take you at least 1 to 2 weeks to complete your task, right? Let's give you 1 month. Let's say we give you 1 month to do it done. You get it done, right? Let's say you want to do that same project in London. You can't do it 2 weeks. It will take you longer than that. Let's say the government message you and say, Mitchy, we want you to renovate 8 schools, but they're in 8 different states. You can't get that done in 6 days. I'm getting somewhere, hold on. Not possible. So they have to give you a good timeline, maybe like 2 months. Or 2 months max, like 2 months, 8 schools, get it done for us. We'd really love to see you do this. We're giving you this project. So if they give you 6 days to finish that job, they are not going to be fair and realistic. They are sending you on a suicide mission. You can't get the job done. So in 2 months or 3 months, you should be able to get it done. Let's say they now say they're giving you 4 months so that you will not be stressed. Beautiful, right? That means only one theory. The assignment that is on your neck determines the longevity of your lifespan. So all these threats that people be throwing at you, or whatever, or this or that, or this or that, I don't think you should focus on it. And I think you should primarily focus on your assignment, because your assignment determines how long you will live. It is God that puts you on this earth. There's a reason why God puts you here. You are in your purpose, so to speak. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. It did say to when you are well behaved. It did say when you attack Verydarkman. It did say when you do attack Verydarkman. It did say when you are friends with people. It did say when you are friends, we're not friends with people. It did say when you are weak. It did say when you make mistake. It did say when you fall for temptation. It did say when you were greedy. It says all the days of your life, goodness and mercy shall follow you. It's a standard promise. So that means whatever you need, Mitchy, for your journey to finish your purpose is looking for you. Goodness and mercy shall follow you. One of the reasons why you are making progress in this line is because if you look at it critically, you're in your purpose. Aside what you're doing, I look at your body demeanor and I can tell that you love what you're doing. You actually do love helping people. It's there, I can say it. Now, I don't know you privately to start dissecting your life, and that's not my business. That's the job of people around you and your family, right? But the ones that I can visualize, I can tell that this girl knows what she's doing. So you are in your purpose, and that's why goodness and mercy is following you. You don't look for your purpose. You position yourself, and your purpose gravitates towards you. When you started this thing, you never knew you were going to be this big. But because it's your purpose, that's why things are gravitating towards you. Because it has been looking for you. Where's Mitchy? Where's Mitchy? Where's Mitchy? And that goes for every single body on this earth. God will give you this mission. No, say you go need strength. You go need longevity of this. You go need this. So that is why you should not bother your head about, oh, they were trying to harm me. Nobody can harm you. Nobody can do more than what God has allowed them to do. I'm still going to get back to you, Verydarkman. Hold on. Methuselah lived 900 and something years. Jesus lived 33 years. Methuselah lived times 100 more than Jesus did, plus. But yet, if I ask anybody on earth, who would you rather be? A Methuselah or a Jesus? Majority of people, they will tell you, when you look at, let's not even call him Jesus, let's just print out what Jesus did historically as a man on earth, what he did, his works, the healing of people, healing the sick, and all those things, the greatness he displayed on earth. Majority of people are going to pick this life, I want this life instead of this. The funny part is Jesus lived just 33 years. So the longevity of life does not equate credibility of your life. What do you want to be written on your epitaph? You are in a very good limelight, and you'll be remembered for great things. Now that I'm done with that premise, do not make a mistake that in an attempt to express your emotions and the joy that you derive from what you're doing, compare your works with another man, yourself. Don't do it, Mitchy. In an attempt to do what you've done, you are unknowingly switching your philanthropy from a heart-to-heart motive to a performative experience. It becomes performance-driven. If you're not careful, you are going to truncate the growth and the billions that is still coming your way for massive projects in the future. Don't get distracted. I see all this as a distraction. I see it as the powers that be, the ones who really do not want to see you uplift or help people grow. You see, some people might not dare to say, but what do you know about her? Do you know what this girl is offline? Do you know what I am offline? Do you think I'm a good man? Do you think I don't make mistakes? Do you think I'm not human? There's nothing she has done that can pass what David in the Bible did. She don't kill. She never kill yet now. For God call him a man after my heart. You know how many people Paul in the Bible killed? Elisha killed 42 children. 42! Because they called him bold. They tell and say your hairline no good. There was social media. Do you know what they do to him? So what are we talking about? I don't care about her shortcomings offline. I don't care. That's between her and her God. That is why she's imperfect. That's why we are imperfect beings. Imperfection doesn't mean the person is flawed. This is the mistake that we make. You see, imperfection means incomplete. This AirPod, right? This is an AirPod Max. Everybody knows it. I'm not trying to show off. Please stay with me. This is an AirPod Max, and this is the case right here. Now, this, as at 10 years ago, was not what was existing. It was earpiece. There was nothing like wireless. Everything we had access to was wired, right? Now, after civilization has grown and technology has grown to the point where we use wireless. In the next 20 years, they're not going to say something like, oh, this is quite heavy. It's quite heavy, it's bulky. It is taking space and matter. You understand? So, in itself, there's nothing wrong with this. But here's the problem with this. You see, the powers that created this, the Apple, know that this is not in a complete state of how the beauty can be. So, but they will release this one per time. That, okay, let's release this in its final product. That we will now go behind the scene to go and improve on it. Now, is it perfect? No. Is it good? Yes. But it is still imperfect. The imperfection is the incompleteness in the best finished work of what this thing can be. And that's what gives Apple as a company the engagement to create a better one tomorrow. In the sense that our fathers taught us what they could learn or what they know to a certain degree. That's where they knew it to. Their shortcomings should not be used as them as a means of hatred or a means of blaming them to I'm like this because of my father. Yes, they did some things that were wrong. Some things that you feel like the other kids didn't go through this. But you see that thing that they did that it was not complete in them. If you are not careful, if you stay in their imperfections because they were incomplete also, you will replicate it to your own child unknowingly. So what do? You take their imperfections, you work on it behind the scene that you might lay a better product for the generation coming under you. That is how it is done. Your imperfection is incompleteness. Incompleteness is what gives engagement for tomorrow. Do you understand? So our imperfections is what gives engagement for those coming after her or for you around her to do better. My imperfections is meant for people around me to take that shortcomings as they've known to either correct me, continuously correct me in love, rebuke, reprimand, that I might do better. The imperfection is what lines me up to be a human being. I curse you today, no mean say I go curse you tomorrow. I shout at you today, no mean say I go shout at you tomorrow. I don't care about imperfections. I don't judge people by their bad deeds. I judge people by their good deeds, what they've done, their actions. And when they do wrong, I do not condemn them. I condemn the action and I point them to a place of repentance and how they can do better. And I expect the same to be done for me because I am imperfect myself. So whatever she's doing as philanthropy is what I focus on. Whatever she is offline, all those, people say, oh, she's proud, she fights people, she unnecessarily, she'll make character syndrome. That's between her and her God. I don't care. Life is live and let live. I gave half my body. I don't care. And I said it with all humility. I don't give a crap. And you shouldn't. You shouldn't. You're wasting your time. Because let me tell you something. There's a place in scripture that says, when your brother falls into temptation, he said, correct them in love, lest you be taken by the same sin. A lot of you that are thinking that, oh, she's like this, she's like that. If you're in the same position, a lot of us would do worse. I may have done worse. Trust me, when money came to my hand in 2022, 2021, then I had over 300 million in my account because I was doing crypto before I lost a lot of those money. I did despicable things. Despicable. I could fund my carelessness at a level that it was unprecedented. You can see, anything that comes to my head, I do. Any behavior, any pleasure, I do. But thank God that crypto thing happened. That crash made me break down in tears for about a year before I could recoup myself. But unknowingly, you see that crash, it was God's blessing for me to pull me back to Him. That you don't pass this boundary, lest you go and no return. That's why He says He leaves the 99 to find the one. Do you understand? So, Mitchy, in an attempt to show your works and deliver an outreach of I can do this, do not make those people, the poor people you're trying to help, be an emblem of a fiasco between you and other people online. Don't let those people learn performance-driven life, but let them continue to see you as a compassionate person. Compassion can be passed. Compassion is what heals the human heart to do better. Your idea is to lay your good deeds, to point the real essence of social media is to lay your good deeds that other people that are seeing it might replicate it. That is what life is about. You are blessed to bless. Do not make a mistake. I say it again, Mitchy. I'm a big fan. Do not make a mistake in an attempt to correct or to show that you're working. I understand what you're trying to do. Do not involve yourself with certain things that will truncate or replace and reshape what you have built. You've taken time to lay the concrete. You've given it time to be molded. You've given it time to grow. You have laid foundations. You have paid workers. This is metaphor I'm saying right now. You have done all this foundation. In the spirit realm, it's like a house that you're building. You've gotten to the 9-story building. Then somebody throws a shot at you downstairs. You now came from the lift. You entered your elevator, came downstairs. Start telling you that, can't you see the building I've built? Can't you see it? Can't you see what I've done for people in 6 days? Unknowingly, those people that are inside there, they are learning from you, which brings me back to why I laid the premise. You are a leader. Don't make people see that leadership should be performative. It's not. It's not performance driven. And your reason for doing it is not because the sky is big enough. That is small thinking. It's good, but that's small thinking. There's a higher level of thinking, which is my reason for doing it is that I want to please my master. Because you're a Christian. I know you are. Aren't you? You're a Christian. A lot of you say God did at the end of when you do great deeds. When you buy your Benz, you say God did. But you don't want to go through the process of how God wants you to do it. This is part of the process. How you interact with people. This is part of it. Don't say God did at the end when you did not involve God in the middle. God didn't do. All that is good is not God. All that is evil is not God. But all that is God is good. Maintain your status quo. Stay in line in your purpose, and goodness and mercy shall continue to follow you. Just stay in your purpose. You don't need it. Do not change the agenda you've created of a heart compassion towards less privileged people to a performance-driven life. I hope that this, by extension, also to people that were fighting for you, because I know you are fans, can learn and advise you properly. You see, when we're young, we were not trained to recognize evil. We were trained to recognize scary objects, not evil. It's the truth. We were trained that, anything that looks like has red, or is wearing black, or is covered in black, has chalk in the face, has horns, carries calabash, that is the evil. That's not evil. That's at a level. Real evil disguises as something in the light. Real evil is enticing and pleasurable. It's based in John 14:30, where he said, when the prince of this world shall appear, he shall appear as an angel of the light. So when evil actually wants to reveal its full magnificent self, it doesn't appear as something that is bad. So all those people you are saying that they are bad, they are not really the issue. That's not what your real wrestle is against. The real evil that you will fight, Mitchy, is your ability to control yourself. It's the ability for your works to not overtake your conscience. It's the ability to know when to say no in your transaction in the private space. So yes, what they may be saying may be unfair, but there's power in silence. Ignore them. Do your work. I'm a big fan of Verydarkman anyways, so you should know that I'm not saying this because I don't support him. I'm a big fan of both of you. but I know how to separate my emotions from logic. I wish you all the best, Mitchy. Peace.